thing, Lemmy. I challenge you to a duel.
Yeah, challenge it.
Challenge you to a duel.
Or arm wrestling, pie eating contest.
Children's card game duel.
All right. Let's do this. So the message is going to be.
But Uker is a human. Sort of. Uker was a human.
Marty,
how you
I'm
phrase
going
this
to
is very
target-
up to you.
Yeah, I know. Target the presence in the north with tremendous power. I don't know how the fuck to even target this asshole. The presence
general
that sensed
description.
me.
Yeah.
Presence that sensed me and traveled all over Vosgard and breathed cold air on multiple towns and cities.
Just picture the giant fucker under the ice.
No, wrong dude.
Yeah. That was my first thought.
Okay. You feel
Wrong
your
dude.
spell is working. It has
Is
made
working or
contact.
not working?
No, it has worked. It has made contact with the thing that you perceived.
Okay.
25 words.
Why did you do this? Who are you? What do you want? Go fuck an egg! No. 1, 2, 3. Euchre wants to challenge you to a fight.
Yeah, say that. Behind the schoolhouse.
Okay.
Bring your brass.
Why did you do this? Who are you? What do you want?
Lemmy-O, your spell seems to be co-opted by something else. As your vision of everything around you goes away, but as it's going away, you see everything rotting and kind of turning into ash. Like you actually see your friends sort of rot away in front of you, and the table rot away, and the food kind of like fast forward, turn into worms, and then sort of rot away. Everything just sort of rots away, and you see this woman standing there, consoling a baby. There. All things die. There. Yes, I hear them. Don't you hear them, my sweet? The gods must have a purpose for you. Yeah. A purpose. What is this? A crying mortal, brave enough to speak to me. And you notice that the woman's face starts turning around, and then half her face is actually rotted away to a skeleton. There are things that are lingering to the sides of you. Psychopomps. Things that you know that upon her command will come and thresh. They're leaning over walls built from the dead. Some of the dead are still worming away in the walls and moving, and there's a soft moan. These creatures,
Knowledge, what the fuck is trying to kill me?
these creatures, there's multiple of these women with vultures coming out of the sides of their heads, just sort of leaning there, their fingers long. You notice that they're looking at you with a passive desire to touch you.
Knowledge, religion, Marty.
There, Lemmy-O. All things die. You should know this. Why would you begrudge a god for their harvest?
How often do you do your harvest? I've never met you before.
No.
Never seen your harvest before.
You and the others only recently had your names written into the tree. Only recently have we become aware of you.
Your harvest is because of us?
You think you're so important.
I know we're not.
There, mortal. It will all come to an end soon, for so many of you. What I did was a mercy.
Then what comes for us? It'll all end anyways.
No.
How can I delay it? It won't matter, since we're all gonna die anyways, so help me, how can I delay it? At least you'll have some entertainment.
It is for the other gods to be entertained by death. I am simply calling them home.
When is the next harvest?
There, mortal. There. We acknowledge religion.
I rolled an 11, good sir. Like a 1.
Some sort of deity of death.
It's fucking Hades up in this.
Give me a
shit.
knowledge planes.
Give me a knowledge anything, Ahmed, come on. Anything, you dumb.
You're our guide through the plains. You should know this stuff.
I've got a lot of things that I need to know. Give me a break. 30.
You're definitely
Planes.
in Niflheim or Hades. One of the two. It's also called the Grey Waste. It is not a happy afterlife. It's the place that Yggdrasil's roots dig into, though. They go so deep that they come here. It's not that it only feeds off of death. It's just some of the roots do come in.
Yig goes here.
Yep. There.
I got so many questions, I don't know what the fuck to ask.
Yeah, I'm giving you a moment.
Your dad's a twat!
Can we reap this one?
They're starting to get anxious. The psychopomps in the wings.
It's a little early for me, right?
Her head tilts slightly, and she's now looking at you. If you want to join us, you can.
No, I'm good for now. I know that Yig does reach you. I'm pretty sure I know how to find my way to you if I need you there. Thanks for the invite.
There's some gnashing of teeth, and there's a wide grin that's going way too wide. It's like her face is stretching as Lemmy stumbles back from the table, falls down.
So you told him, right?
There was this weird aura that came out of Lemmy and rotted the fruit and the beer and some of the things on the table, and the chair that he was sitting in basically rotted and disintegrated into ash around him. It's like he was holding his breath the entire time, like he's almost blue as he snaps out of it.
Oh,
And then you
shit.
hear the last words in your mind. There.
So who did it?
Is a god.
Oh. Which one?
Either it was in Hades or she had half a face that was rotted away. The other half was fine. She was holding a baby. It was.
Knowledge religion.
Yep. You guys have been living in Vosgard for almost a year now, if not over a
Oh,
year.
you know what? I've already made knowledge religion on that. particular
23.
character. Master
It's
Shrine.
Loki's daughter. Is it? Or no? I could be wrong. That's my guess. I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, she's Loki's daughter with a 23. Her name is Hel, H-E-L. She is the goddess of death and the underworld.
I smashed her.
That's Loki's daughter, Hel.
She's the one that did that.
Well, that means that this
she
was
claimed,
not us.
She claimed that this was a harvest. Well, hold on there, smart guy. She claimed that just recently we've been noticed because our names got put in a tree.
Yeah. They should have noticed us far sooner.
Well, that you only started achieving your mythic ranks recently, so...
Iker, this might have been because of us.
No. I was worried it was frosty balls.
That fella...
Sorry, good break to the tension.
That fella is still in the ice.
Yeah. I was worried it was frosty balls, but no, not him. It was Hel. Hel took people.
Yeah,
of course she does. That's her job.
That was Marty. There better be some fucking XP for that.
Yeah, Lemmy met a god.
I think I pooped a bit.
You don't get any XP for that.
You don't know
The rot was
frosty balls.
the gas that came out of Lemmy.
So this was just a thing then.
A thing, an event.
Yeah.
This is the act of a god.
Yeah.
An evil god.
Nah, maybe.
Yes.
Is Hel evil?
Yes.
Yeah, she's
Not a
neutral
good
evil.
place. This is a very bad place, Iker.
Well.
Marty. Excuse me. I need to do something. If you'll give me a minute, give me a minute. Lemmy's gonna go off and he's gonna cast something called Find the Path.
Yep.
And I'm looking, and I'm saying, Yig.
CSI D&D. Find the path, huh?
It goes through gates and it tells you how to open things, and
Yeah.
we just lemming our way to wherever.
Let me our way to
All
where.
right. So
Lemming.
find the path. Pathfinder. That must be their
See, you
favorite
can just
spell.
use the link. You can just use the link on my spell list. But,
No.
No, because then I would have to look through.
No, because
All
we're not
your
gonna,
links,
we're not going to
your-
reward you for that behavior.
Your eye cancer page.
Look,
Look, my sheet's full of eye cancer. It's like a minefield. Have
Yeah,
fun
we,
with
we,
that.
we keep track of our character sheets in OneNote, and then some people just write out their spells, whereas Ahmed puts links to everything. So if you accidentally click anywhere on his character sheet,
You're going somewhere.
you're going somewhere.
You're going somewhere.
if
I
you-
hope it's nice.
It's not like, okay, so people should actually know how to use the internet and not randomly click while they're moving. Oh shit, I clicked on this. No, come on, guys.
The recipient
Y'all
of the
know how
spell
to
can
use
find
internet.
the shortest, most direct physical route to a prominent specified destination, such as a city, keep, or lake, or dungeon. The locale can be a physical route, so it won't send you to.
Yeah, it's not going to give me,
like it would work
it
on.
might not give me anything.
If
it
there
might
was a
not give me
connection to Yig, it would work. If there's no connection to Yig, it might not
Yeah,
work.
if there was a exactly, that's what Lemmy's thinking. If
Okay.
there is another connection, a possible connection, it might work. If not, then he knows there's no other connection here.
What if there's a connection to a world that has a connection to Yig?
Right, that would be a physical path.
That would be a physical path. Yeah.
But if we go through an actual
But it has to be an
gate,
open. It has to be an open portal, an open something that's always open, not a song gate. Because song gate, it wouldn't work if our song gate was closed, right?
All right.
If the song gate was open.
You cast a spell. It takes you 3 rounds to cast. Lemmy-O, it's sending you into the other room.
Ooh.
I might know what this is.
Okay.
Okay.
The spell is now leading you to a pile of equipment beside the bed that you were sleeping in.
Okay.
I know exactly what it's going
It
to
sends you to It sends you to your backpack.
Fuck off.
Open the backpack. Reach inside.
Oh, wait. Is it going to the bottom of the backpack?
It's going to
round,
a large bulge at the bottom of your backpack.
He's hilarious.
Is it the first thing that was put in said backpack?
A long time ago, yes, it was the gift from his grandfather, this gigantic acorn. And his words come spilling back to you, and I believe I wrote these out. You needin' big nuts to climb the tree, hee hee. To find the path spell is leading you to the acorn.
It also says what type of actions to take.
It's telling you to put the acorn in the earth. And to cast plant growth.
Yeah, no, I got that one.
Make sure you don't put it down in the middle of the city.
And then the next action would be to climb.
Lemmy, do you need new socks? Maybe he did mess himself in there.
There is a way for us to get to Yig.
The most direct physical route. Yeah, this would be the closest way.
You summon Yig.
Bring the Yig to you.
Are you touching? Are you touching the acorn at all, or?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, you're about to touch it, and you get this flash that, oh shit, it's gonna be big.
I don't touch it.
Have you seen the Jack and the Beanstalk mood? Jack
the Giant
Slayer?
Yeah. That kind of.
Yeah.
It's that tree in the end of Warcraft 3. That one.
Alright, your spell lasts for like an insane amount of time. So
yeah, it's an overland travel spell.
I dispel it.
Okay.
I'm just thinking of something interesting, of going to a very far place and then recasting it.
Yeah.
Like going across the land. All right. So fellas, there's another way to get to Yig, and it's through. I have another path. But there might be another path on Vosgard itself. It's still connected to Yig.
So
maybe not.
Lokrik will meet.
I want to.
No, not Lokrik. Galeth will meet Morfar in the library to find out about Lenorm.
Right. I'm gonna go and
I hope
see if
Morfar's
I can
alright.
find another.
That is really shit. I'm heading over to the castle.
Okay.
Let me. Who died?
God damn it! If he Yoda on us, I said he sounds like he's going to Yoda on us. And damn it!
Called it. Called
All right.
Yoda.
Who's going to go visit Morfar?
I'm going to go visit Morfar.
Fuck it. Let me actually. I'll go with him. He might know something else.
So the group is going to go visit Morfar. Wink. Make sure you have your spells prepared. Both Galeth, Lemmy, and Altagar go see Morfar to see if he's researched the Lenorm, and then the awful thought that Lokrik had was Did the old man
He's
survive
an old man. Yeah.
The God's Harvest.
Well,
I'm gonna take a 2-minute break. I'll keep the stream going. I just need to take a bio break. Yeah, make sure you've studied your spells and add your. Go ahead and add initiatives to the initiative sheet.
Okay, somebody do that. I'm taking care of shit right now.
Does something feel inevitable to you?
Inevitable. It's inevitable. Inevitable.
Matt Damon!
Matt Damon. So, you know the noodles combo?
Yes.
Uker's going to prep a noodles combo for himself. Because that's a good combo.
It is an awesome combo.
Noodle Bros!
Powers activate!
Yes.
Roper Bros.
Wacky waving flavor arm waving tube man.
Whee!
Probably be a good idea to...
To buff all the things!
Ta-da!
Keep buffing assholes.
Oh, awesome. A
Keep
3.
fighting, assholes!
I need to watch Spaceballs again.
I found out
Gave me
recently
the raspberry.
that George Lucas, when he read the script for that movie, thought it was the funniest thing that he was like, yeah, whatever, you can do whatever you want, I don't care. I don't mind that you're making fun of my thing or using my IP. He's like, this is hilarious, make this movie, please.
Do it. Lucas in interviews and stuff is actually really legit.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. I kind of feel bad that like it kind of feels like his thing got taken away from him, and he seems sad.
Well, but then it's
Well, to
like
be fair,
something
he sold his
$1
thing.
billion or whatever. So
Yeah, but
He
like,
sold his thing.
he didn't want to
sell
sell
his
it.
thing, but he didn't really want to sell it. He sold it because everyone got really mad at him for the prequels, and he got tired of being like yelled at about it, basically. And he was like, "Fuck this! This isn't fun for me anymore."
Okay, I'm still ready for a Lenorm fight. Just an FYI.
Alright.
Cool story, bro.
Okay, I'm not gonna bother with looking for it again today because I've already spent a lot of spells on this shit. If I can just reprep my spells. That's awesome. Are Lenorms immune to lightning?
Uh-huh.
On the type.
By some sort of Lenorm expert?
Yes.
What? I mean, I guess I've killed more of them than a lot of people, but still.
Ooh, that's a neat picture.
Is a Hero's Feast useful for you guys?
I would be if we had time, but we don't.
Not me.
Oh, yeah, fuck about you. Okay.
Fuck about you.
Okay.
I'm adding to the initiative sheet.
Initiativos. Okay, it's not bad.
We adding ourselves in the initiative sheet or adding a roll or the roll or
Add a roll to the...
The rolls, okay. Well, that was a pretty good roll, so. D2.
Alright.
Home improvements.
Oh, is that what's going on?
I'm assuming. I don't know.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's a good picture. Yeah, it's bigger. Okay, cool. I was looking for a 3-dimensional picture. Find the right map to put this on. Vosnsaga Lake. We'll just do it here. Oh, how do I do this? How do I move one file from one computer to the other?
There are many ways.
There are many lights.
Lady, you're missing half of your flesh.
New map.
Let's me remove the other half for you.
No.
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 Paladin's gotta do what a paladin do. Wait,
Paladin do what a paladin gonna do?
something like that.
Paladin do.
Okay, I'm gonna name this map Morfar's library.
Morfar's bad day.
Morfar's nightmare. Did you know that his consciousness actually holds this reality together?
Oh!
That's an awesome idea.
Yeah.
An awesome idea for another game.
For another world, actually.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh no, better yet, it's a lich.
Oh god.
No, that
You're not helping.
No. No liches.
Lich.
There's no way in which liches are better than no liches.
And destroying his artifact unravels reality.
Okay. So it's just the four of you guys.
Yeah.
And you guys are all on foot. I don't think.
Nope.
You ferry the.
No, we're not.
No, we're not that.
Well,
Now see,
the paladin might be.
Is you make his phylactery the only way to get on and off the world? So you can't just destroy it.
No, you make the sacrifice.
Everyone else would die, right?
Right. You make the sacrifice. Fuck that. Wait, I'm a paladin.
Okay. I make the sacrifice of all you.
You arrive to a panicked scene of several guards outside of Morfar's library. When I say several, it's more like a dozen. And they seem to be all facing the door to his library.
Oh.
And they're they seem to not know what to do. They just
Out of the way,
died.
Peck.
You hear one of them yelling, "It just died! We should go in there. The light. There's a couple of guys that are blind, that are holding their eyes, and they claim to be blinded. I can't see. The gods have come. There's one guy that just goes up and decks him.
We'll just walk up to the door, like.
Okay, yep. Heroes of Aegis. Altagar.
Lemmy's going to the blind guy. The guy who claims to be blind.
Yep.
Take your hands away. Let me take a look.
Okay, give me a heal check.
Heal check.
Yep.
Cool little map.
29.
Bop, bop.
A magical effect caused this blindness. 29. It should go away in about an hour.
Oh.
You'll be fine. Give it an hour. You'll be fine. All right. Just calm down.
Drink mutagen and bark skin.
It's as if I think I saw it.
Drink
What?
mutagen.
Tell me everything you saw.
I saw Hamdal's Rainbow Bridge.
All right, I understand. There's a spell cast on you. Fuck. You'll be fine.
Is there a sound of like loud sex in the room?
It was
Where's my horse?
Damn it, gorillas!
We saw
got
strange
more
lights
fire.
and we heard screeches and spellcasting. They're now deferring to you. Some of the house guards of the king.
All right,
the
then,
whole
is there any other
palace
entrance?
looks like it's on alert. Morfar, we
Is there
heard
any other
Morfar
entrance here?
casting, and then everything went quiet. But they're still in there. Angels of death.
What were they dressed like? What did they look like?
Angels of death! He yells at you.
Which map do we start adding the things that we're drinking onto ourselves?
Morfar's library.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Just drag you guys off to the side. Yeah.
I did not prep for this kind of battle.
Well, then.
Want to wait an
on
hour?
you.
Want to wait an hour?
No.
I didn't think so.
Who's
I'll support
ingesting
you.
You don't have time to wait.
I'll support you as best as I can.
This is why you learn to fight. That's all I'm saying.
I'm giving you all life bubble.
Okay, put on your tokens, please.
Sure.
Alright.
Do you guys all know what that
Bounce.
shit is? Do you guys all know what that is? Do you want me to read it out, or you're good?
What does it do? Gives
We're
it...
doing 3 rounds of buffs?
It gives you so there's an inch layer. There's an inch shell of tolerable living conditions. So you have basically dear elements, anything in, like cloud kill, stinking cloud. You're immune to all that shit. Anything like nothing that is gonna touch your skin. Let me just read it. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me right now. This shell enables the subject to breathe freely, even underwater in a vacuum, as well as making them immune to harmful gases and vapors, including inhaled diseases and poisons and spells like cloud kill and stinking cloud.
Cool.
In addition, extreme temperatures as per endure elements, and pressures and extreme pressures.
Does this have to be cast individually, or one cast gets everybody?
Just one casting, and up to 1 per level. There's only, what, 4 of us? So I have 22 hours. So there's 5 hours each.
Okay. I've got 1 round on me. Are we ready for the second round?
Yeah.
I just want bubbles of life around me all day long, every day. This sounds awesome.
Yes, that I'm preparing lots of these spells.
One casting.
This is an excellence.
So I got a shield
This is-
long arm.
Yes, you do.
Awesome.
True strike.
Do you want bark? Here, do you want bark skin? You'll get +4 AC from me.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that at all.
Okay, you get a bark skin.
Luke already did his own.
Shit, Alright, airwalk on... Did I get everybody?
You have to pick 1 person per casting.
Shit. I'm casting Call Lightning Storm. Myself. Oh, that's a really awesome library.
It is.
Oh,
Lightning Storm.
just trying to read a
He
PDF
just
and
kicks
it-
things. He kicks things. He pulls down the shandle. I'm kidding.
He tears up the books. Oh, look at that phone book after phone book.
Oh, the humanity!
Beware my might, I tear books.
The Luddite barbarian.
Do you remember Sean had that anti-magic character, the barbarian?
Yes. Stronos.
That was it. That was it. Yeah.
It's a good name.
Oh man, this is gonna be weird. It's gonna be
His character would actually make saves against healing.
What's this? It's Ultigar with a steel chair.
So he let him punch himself out and then heal him while he was asleep? Because the ultimate save versus a healing potion is keeping your mouth closed. Although then they start making healing suppositories.
Healing dart.
Healing suppositories?
Yeah.
Guys, can we start in 5 minutes? I need you to do something real quick.
Pour it into his eye socket, I guess.
Sorry.
That probably count.
Yeah. As long as it gets inside the bloodstream, right?
Waterboarding
I'm
with
still
healing
listening.
potions.
I just need a few minutes.
Actually, like a sweat lodge where you put the healing potion in the fire and it like fills the room. That's kind of a cool idea.
That's a cool way to do a Heroes Feast. Yeah.
Okay.
1 hour in the sweat lodge of
Healing magic. Yeah. You're like, yeah, this feels great.
You guys have entered your initiative.
Yep. I entered mine.
Somebody's locked the notebook.
There are 5 people editing with me.
Let me see. It might be me. Hold on.
Oh no, I just refreshed and got in. Okay.
Okay. I can try to sneak in and see what's going on.
Oberon's not there.
Don't really want to do that, though.
We're gonna call this one Death with Flowers in Hair.
Death drives a stick.
Awesome name.
Vroom, vroom.
Oh, dude.
Death with Flowers in Hair has a +8 initiative modifier, and it rolls a 6.
Black Challenger with fucking straight pipes. And...
Morfar. Amazing initiative is +1 to your initiative per tier.
Oh, right.
Is that that was a question?
Yeah,
yes.
no, that's what it is. You're right.
Okay, so he's got a +8 to his initiative.
Please be on the side of the just and the good. The just and the good. The just and the good. Please be on the side of the just and the good. And then have some tea and crumpets.
It's a nice song, actually.
My tea and crumpets are pepperoni pizza and purple stuff. It's purple. What kind of purple stuff? No name purple stuff, the best kind.
Oh, there's some such real awesome creatures in Bestiary 4. Like, I should have used that.
Worstiary 4. Boo. Well, you know they're jumping the sharks when they were doing the same thing as they did in 3.5, where it was suddenly just, here's monsters with class levels. Hope nobody noticed.
+7, and then we're gonna call these harvesters.
International Harvester.
No, you can tell in like 3.5 when they're running out of ideas, when they took like some iconic monster and then made like 15 variants of it. They're like, it's the green render. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, there's like 5 owlbears.
We'll call them vultures on shoulders.
Vultures on
Sounds like a children's book.
Can we blame Lemmy for this one?
We can, and we will.
we could, but I would worry that Uker bugged Lemmy to do it, so...
Not only can we must!
So yeah, let me do it.
I'm glad that level 100 egg, Death with Flowers in Hair, sounds terrifying.
It's
I'm not sure if he's making fun of it or not.
well, it ended with a kappa, so
yeah. Oh, I've got too many things on my desktop. I'm like, where did the image go that I just dropped?
Flower child.
I've been playing the map.
Damn it! You should always be suspicious when the wizard, who's usually cranky, starts being useful.
Yeah, that's true. His NPC timer ran out.
Oh no!
That's funny.
The wizard who's usually like, you're a bunch of morons. I know more than you. I'm a wizard.
You see how many fucking Normans we killed? What were you doing?
It's like someone brought up the new Guardians of the Galaxy trailer. It looks like Yondu's with the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, yeah.
Someone said, well, clearly he's gonna die. I mean, formerly evil character with a redemption arc, how can he possibly live?
Yep. Yep.
Does anyone have some tape?
It's there's I was watching the movie Breakout, I think it was called.
A teenage adventure.
No. It was a Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger movie about breaking out of prisons.
Escape.
Is it called Escape? It
I
came
think
out
so.
recently.
Yes, I've just been avoiding it on Netflix.
It wasn't terrible, although there's one point where you're like, that guy's going to die, and then it was like, I was saying that going, well, of course he dies, and then 3 seconds later, bang! It's like, yay, look at that!
All right.
I must be a genius.
So you spend a few rounds casting spells. It looks like
2 rounds.
2 rounds.
Yep.
Okay. Are you waiting any longer? You can actually hear some high-pitched female screeching from inside.
No, we need to see what's inside, so, knock knock.
Okay.
In
so,
the Uker way.
So first, the
door.
library, Morfar has an arcane lock on it, but he taught you the command word. Those that were doing research here actually know the command word to get in.
How long is the action to open the door the traditional way?
A standard action to say the command word, and a move action to open the door.
That's much longer than a standard action to just make the door not there anymore.
Yes. You could use the Uker way of
There's
going
also
to
something.
the door.
I'm sure
The door may be warded, but what about the concrete around it?
The door's
No,
perfectly fine. The rest of the building.
we don't need to blow away the door because we might have to use that door to keep whatever the evil's inside. Could somebody else
Adam,
open the door?
if you roll really high in your break check, I get to record that in high break check.
I know, but I'm so
Guys, I
underbuffed
have
right
a
now.
very useful. I have a very useless thing actions right now, so I can do it.
Okay, so Lemmy-O says the command word and opens the door.
And steps back. Adam, control him for like the next round or so.
Oh, see, those sorts of things would make me buff differently. Okay, so what do we see?
Well, his library is kind of like a collection of rooms that are connected. So you see the entranceway and the laboratory and the fireplace. But
I'm looking at a map, so I'm seeing that.
Yeah, you're not in this room yet.
Okay.
You know that there are satellite chambers kind of off of the main chamber. You see a bunch of overturned chairs and tables, and some scorch marks on the ground, like he lightning bolted his own library.
Well, that's probably a good
There's
sign.
still some books that are kind of like flickering with little bits of flame on them and pages everywhere.
Okay. Uker's going to...
You could see this horrible amount of light, this multicolored scintillating light coming from a back room, and shadows moving around in front of the light.
Something talking about your soul is ours?
Yes.
Alright, I drink a extract and walk in.
Okay. So you stride in across the chamber with the fireplace, and you're next to an alcove that leads into a light area, and you're kind of peeking in, and you see a multicolored sphere of light. Let's see, 10-foot radius.
Huh.
We'll just make it pink.
Morfar has been doing some stuff. He's been doing some work if he's casting what I think that is. Who wants? We're trying to get to another plane, so maybe you get lucky.
Right. Yeah.
There we go. It's scintillating with all different colors. How many hit dice do you have?
11.
Okay, so you're not blinded by being in the presence of the sphere.
That's helpful.
Anyone else moving up to the opening?
Yeah, Galifol is following Booker.
Okay. We'll say that you're just a little bit behind. What's your movement rate?
It's normally 20, but I have effortless armor on, so it's my normal 30.
Okay.
50.
So you're just a little bit behind Uker. Let me open the door. Altagar, are you moving straight up there?
Yeah, he doesn't know any better. There we go.
Okay. Are all of you
10
guys
hit
above,
dice.
all of you guys are above 8 hit dice. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there's this blinding light coming from the sphere. There is a suspicious-looking shadow that's along the ground that looks like... It looks like somebody was disintegrated and left their shadow behind.
Cool.
See Invis is up.
Yep.
Just as a...
Give me perception checks as the ladies in waiting are hiding in the wings
Yay.
when they heard you coming.
We were super silent.
Yeah, I don't think exactly the stealthiest stealthy.
Yeah, we weren't silent at all.
That ever did stealth.
17.
I must do better than that because I have a 7.
Sorry, I rolled a 15. I added my stealth because we were talking about stealth. That's actually a 31. 33.
There we go.
33.
I have one eye. Thank you very much.
Okay. So there's one thing.
I got a 33 as
Adam,
well.
can you roll for me? I think it's plus 38.
You get 40.
You suck.
It could be worse.
Okay. So I'm going to put their stealths right near their names.
Okay.
So there's one that's hiding kind of in the back here.
Hey, lady.
Hey, lady.
Hello.
And she got a 25 on her stealth. Fuck.
I see you.
We see you.
Shaking that ass.
We're gonna come and say hello.
And then there are 3 bone-faced women that have garlands of flowers, but they look like they are like the most emaciated.
Them pics don't look
like
emaciated.
their wrinkly sort of gray flesh still clinging to their bones. Like you could only see their bones kind of through their flesh.
I don't know. That's a pretty hot pic.
I'm thinking Witcher 3 Noon Wraiths, but it's just me.
And their stealths are 20, 27, and 29.
Oh,
We see you. We might not see the 29 with distance penalty.
I got a 33, so.
Well, yeah. If they're more than 40 feet away, if they're 50 feet away, you can't see them.
Yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like there is a surprise round because some of you are not awares of all the creatures.
Correct.
Okay. Yes.
So yeah, plus distant modifier, so you guys can figure out. It sounds like there's at least one of you that isn't aware of what's going on.
Our paladin friend.
What?
Okay. Vulture on shoulders.
You can't have him. He's ours.
And she is going to...
Make an important decision that will lead to her demise.
Oh, there's also a carpet of spiders. Just...
Of course.
Oh, well, that's
It's good to know.
well pointing out.
Are they steppable?
Yeah, they're on the ceiling. There's like a swarm of spiders.
Oh, they're ceiling spiders. Okay.
Well, that's typically where you find them.
Walk in. Oh, they're in my hair.
Whenever I run spiders in dungeons, I always put them on the walls and the ceilings. It's scarier that way. It comes from playing too much Alien versus Predator back in the day and
Yes.
being attacked by wall-hugging aliens.
Okay, so
Sorry,
this
guys,
is a huge swarm, and it's on the ceiling.
Oh, hey guys, how you doing?
Hey, well.
Hey, hey, oh,
You thought it was a shadow, but you're like, no, that's moving strange. And she is going to.
You can't have him. He's ours.
And this woman steps out of the back, kind of behind the big sphere, and she makes her presence.
Oh, spiders aren't immune. Spider swarms aren't immune to blindness, are they?
She is going to
it's
cast.
got a lot of hit dice as it's a swarm, though.
True, could be.
I didn't want to fail the initiative. It is bad to do. Lady in red. Oh, Galeth just goes last in the first round, basically. His initiative is really good.
Okay, she's going to dispel magic on one of you.
Ha!
Let's see. 1 is Altagar, 2 is Galeth, 3 is Uker. Altagar?
Oh.
Sorry.
She dispels 18th level magic.
Okay.
The one spell, the highest level,
Life bubble.
goes down.
That's the one I need the least, I think.
Yay! That's why we have... Lemmy gave us shields!
Galeth, do you act in the surprise round?
No, I didn't see anything coming.
Okay, Morfar, you can't see through this wall, this sphere of scintillating lights. You don't know if Morfar is dead or alive. There's no sign of him. Uker? Standard or move? Did you see any of them?
Yes, I saw all but one. The one in this. If this lady has the stealth 29, then I didn't quite see her.
Okay.
Okay. So, is there space between her and the sphere on that side?
Yep.
I could almost run behind her and kick her into the sphere, but I don't quite have enough actions.
She is right next to the sphere. She's the one that's saying that you can't have him, and you get the sense that she was like talking about something in the sphere.
You might be able to do it if you use your mythic move and attack.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do.
Or just use mythic to get a standard action after 2 moves.
Yeah. Oh, it's single move. Uker is going to use a standard action to drink the noodles combo. And then he's going to use a swift action to move 50 feet and kick her into the sphere.
I'm such an idiot. I'm looking at the stream. I'm wondering why what I'm hearing isn't matching what I'm seeing.
So I can run up to her. I've got 50 feet, so I can run one past her. But I don't think I can do it without provoking an AOO. Is the thing.
Got it.
So.
I'm going to just fog of war for a second.
Okay.
So I can put things in the wings that you guys can't see.
Well, I might smell it now. And here, let me just get my mini back.
Okay, Uker, when you passed underneath the spiders, it was creepy, but it's like the spiders are twirling around in a Widdershins motion, kind of in a funnel that is coming out of the roof, and you get the sense that the funnel is going somewhere else, and your breath and heart kind of skipped a beat as you passed underneath.
I have Death Ward running.
Yeah, okay.
Just as a...
It just skipped a beat as you went under wet, and your Death Ward spell kind of flashed a little bit.
Okay. That's not good. That could be better.
this woman with these women with these squawking vultures on her. The vultures actually look alive, like her cloak is made out of living vultures. Half her body is dead, and she turns around as you go running up behind her.
And I'm gonna bull rush her.
Yeah.
Oh, she hits an AO.
She'll take her AOO. She's going to punch you.
All right.
She reaches out with her clawed hands.
7
actually-
shield, insight, dodge, no.
Clocks you one, AC 38.
Give me a
It's
second.
good to hit. Fuck.
That hits.
Okay. Just want to see what these do. One, two. No problem. 2d6. Max damage, 18 damage from a punch.
Ow.
Okay. Does it do anything else?
You've got Death Ward running, so no.
Yep.
However, she also has wrappings. It's like her cloak is like a separate entity, and it's going to take its AOO.
Okay. If it's a separate entity, it certainly gets its day in the sun.
So if she comes, you know, provokes an attack of opportunity. Does her cloak provoke
Miss.
an attack of opportunity?
AC 30? Okay.
Miss.
You got the vultures were trying to grab out towards you. Like, they were trying to latch onto you and try to, like, grab you into a grapple.
Wrong guy to grapple.
Uker's going to
Can't
now
have him!
As you go over and put a boot to her and...
rage and boot her into the really creepy looking sphere of doom. He's going to try to angle her so she doesn't go through the middle, but goes through the edge, and hopefully twice, because that'll be fun.
Okay. So you run up, she punches you as you go by and tries to grab you. You rip yourself away from the vulture, and then you just put your boot against
I'm imagining like this big dumb grin on Uker's face. Just,
Oh, he's got a grin of like,
like,
there's something. He gets to add 2 or 3 for his rank, and I'll strength surge because I want this to be awesome.
This is a pretty dangerous fight, guys. Just careful.
58.
Her CMD is 38.
So she goes 25 feet.
Okay.
Right
is
into
there any
Gal's spear.
bonus for being pushed through areas that are incredibly dangerous?
There's one for grapple, but for bull rush, it's just don't be there.
Don't be there.
Okay. Morfar cracked her SR with the prismatic sphere that you're now pushing her through.
Suck it.
She's got enough momentum to go through twice.
Haha,
Good luck.
suck it.
Suck it long.
Go for the roll.
Take all 8 rays twice.
I think this is the first
Take
time in
all-
this campaign we've used this spell. Let's just
All
see.
8 or is it all 7 2 times?
It's 7.
It's 7 and 8 is rolled. Is 2 of them. Take it all twice.
The wall has 7 colors. Any creature with less than 8 hit dice says they're blinded. Okay, they're not blinded.
Otherwise, I think acts as wall of blah.
The accompanying table shows the 7 colors of the wall in order to appear. Their effects on creatures trying to attack you or pass through the wall, and the magic needed to negate each caster. Okay, so she gets a reflex save first. Let me just open this up. Oops.
Don't touch the sphere.
There's a reason
Pro
why
tip.
he's hiding inside this thing. Let me just show you the little chart here.
So
So
brutal.
she needs to make a reflex save first to not take fire damage. Let's see.
Fire damage for the first one. Yeah, red.
And then Morfar has an int of 30, so we'll say his DC is
Be
29.
it's like that, and if he's not like a focus on this or any of
Yeah.
that,
Yeah, okay, we'll just say an even DC 30. Okay, so she takes 20 points of fire damage.
Orange.
1.
And then she passes through the orange layer. So basically you see fire burning her, and then it stops magical ranged attacks. She's